Hello friends, in today's tutorial we would be learning two ways to create and animate 3D stairs effect in PowerPoint presentations. Friends, the basic fundamentals are the same for different versions of PowerPoint, be it 2007, 2010, 2013 or 2016 etc. both for Windows as well as for Mac. And with each new version, there are new and better features for the user's benefit. So first of all, let us see some examples of what we are going to learn today. Friends, this is the first method of creating 3D stairs. We are doing this by inserting shapes in PowerPoint slides. And friends, this is the second method of creating 3D stairs in PowerPoint. We are doing this by inserting SmartArt graphics. So let us proceed ahead and learn how we can create such beautiful 3D stairs effect as well as add cool animations to them. Friends, in the first method, we would be inserting shapes inside the PowerPoint slide in order to create such beautiful 3D stairs. For that, let me come over here to the home button and insert a new slide. Now, I need to come over here to the shapes menu, click it, and then I need to come all the way down to the menu of flowcharts. And here I need to select a particular shape which is known as a delay shape. And then I need to insert it here, like this. Now, I need to do some formatting for this shape. So let me do right click, come over here to the format shape option, and then come over here to the size option. Now, for the purpose of this example, let me make the height as well as width of this delay shape to be 4 centimeters, like this. And now, since I need to make a number of steps, so I need to make a copy of this. I do Ctrl plus C and then I do Ctrl plus V. So this is the first copy. I bring it all the way here. And after that, I need to make 3 more copies of this. So I do Ctrl V 3 more times, like this. And then I need to align all of these shapes in one line, like this. And like this. Now, after aligning all of these 5 shapes together, I need to do Ctrl plus A to select all of them, then do right click and group all of them. And now I need to change the colors of all of these individual 5 elements so that they become aesthetically more beautiful. So for that, let me first of all select this element, come over here to the shape fill option and let me select the color of red. For this, let me select the color of light green. For this particular element, let me select a color of yellow. Let this element's color be blue, and for this element, let me select the color of orange. And after that, as you can see here, there is a faint blue colored outline for all of these elements, which I don't want. So let me click this, come over here to the shape outline option and select no outline, like this. Now friends, the next step is to give a 3D perspective to this entire group. So I select this, come over to the option of 3D rotation, and you can see here there is an option of some presets. I click here and there are a lot of presets which I can apply to this particular group. For the purpose of this example, let me select this particular preset, that is perspective relaxed, and then let me click on this. So you can see here the orientation of this entire group has changed. Now, let me come over here to the 3D format option and select a particular top bevel. Let me select this particular angle bevel, and when I select that, then you can see the corresponding changes which are happening in these 5 elements. Now, if we want, then we can change some material properties as well as some lighting properties. Let us have a look at them. For the material, the default option is this one, that is warm matte. So for this example, let me keep this option as it is. Let me come over here to the lighting option and then let me choose a particular option of the sunset option for this example, and you can see the corresponding changes that are happening in all of these 5 elements. Now we have made the basic structure of the stairs. Now the second step is to add some depth to each of these elements. So for that purpose, let me again come over here to the 3D format option, and you can see here there is an option of depth. So let me come over here and put in the value of 30 points for the depth of this group, like this. As you can see here, the depth of each of these individual elements has now become 30 points. In order to create the stairs effect, this particular second element should be a little bit higher than the first element, and correspondingly the third element should be a little bit higher than the second element, fourth element should be a little bit higher than the third element, and so on. So let me first of all bring all of this group a little bit down like this. And now let me select this second element and then come over here to the 3D rotation option, and you can see here that there is an option of distance from ground. So for this example, let me put it here as 30 points. So you can see here the second element is now 30 points above the first element. If we take this particular line as the base for all of these 5 elements, then the first element needs to be 30 points above. Second element, it needs to be 60 points above from the base, that is 30 points for this and 30 points for its individual height. So let me select this third element now, come over here to the 3D rotation option and mention 60 points as the height. Then let me select this fourth element, again come to the 3D rotation option, and for this the distance from the ground should be 3 into 30, that is 90 points. And similarly for the fifth element, let me select this, and for this the distance from the ground should be 120 points, like this. So friends, in the first method we have been able to create beautiful 3D stairs effects by inserting shapes. Now I can also add beautiful shadows below these various elements. For that, let me select this, do right click and then ungroup all of these elements, and then let me come over here. You can see here there is an option of shadow. Let me click this, and then I need to select any one of these preset shadows. For the purpose of this example, let me select this particular shadow, which is offset bottom, and you can see here that we have been able to add shadows also to all of these elements. Now the next step is adding animations to all of these stairs. For that, let me select all of these stairs one by one, and then let me go over to the animations pane and let me put in a particular animation of a float-in animation, like this. You can see right now all these elements are being animated all at once. So let me come over here. The first element should be starting on click with the duration of 1 second, which is okay. Now let me select all of these elements and deselect the first element, and all of these elements should be starting after previous. Now let me just save this presentation and let us see the slideshow from the current slide. So here we are friends. Let me now press the enter button, and here you can see that we have been able to create a beautiful 3D stairs effect in PowerPoint, and we have also been able to add some cool animations to it. So let me now press the escape button and come back. So friends, we have studied the first method in which we are inserting shapes within the PowerPoint slide in order to create beautiful 3D stairs. Now let us study the second method in which we would be inserting smart art graphics in order to create beautiful stairs like this. Now for that, let me come over here to the Home tab and insert a new slide, and then let me come over to this Insert tab and then come over here to the Smart Art option, select it, and you can see here if I come over to this tab of Process, then there is a particular option of a closed chevron process. This is what I want to insert inside my slide. So let me click here. Now, this is the initial format which I would be using to create the stairs later on. So first of all, let me click on this arrow here, and you can see here that there are 3 text boxes. So I need to have 5 stairs. So let me press the enter button 2 times and I will have 5 such boxes. And after having 5 boxes, let me come over here to the convert button, and then I need to click this particular option of convert to shapes, like this. So essentially, this is now similar to the first method in which we were inserting shapes. So now let us proceed ahead with formatting all of these 5 shapes in order to make the stairs. Let me first ungroup all of these elements like this, and then let me select all of them by doing Ctrl+A, come over to the size option, and for the purpose of this example, let me make the height as well as width of all of these 5 elements to be 4 centimeters each, like this. And now let me select the colors for each individual elements. Let me select the first element and put in the color of, let us say, red. For the second element, let me put in the color of yellow. For the third one, let me put in the color of light green. The fourth one, let me keep it as blue. And for the fifth one, let me keep it as orange. And after that, you can see that there is a faint outline for all of these elements which I don't want. So I do Ctrl+A to select all of them. Come over here to the shape outline and select no outline, like this. After that, I need to group all of these items together like this, and then I need to come over here to the 3D rotation option and select the preset of perspective relaxed, like this. This is similar to what we had done in the first method. And after that, I need to come over here to the 3D formatting option and select a particular top bevel of angle. And you can see the corresponding changes which are taking place in each of these 5 elements. Now, we can also change the material as well as the lighting properties if we require. For the material properties, the default is warm matte, so I'll keep it as it is. And for the lighting properties, let me change it to this particular property, that is freezing. And you can see the corresponding change in the 5 elements here. And now, as we had done in the previous example, let me come over here to this option of depth and make the size as 30 points, like this. Now you can see here the depth of each of these individual 5 elements is now 30 points. And now the only thing which is left is that I need to increase the height of each of these individual elements so that it becomes a stair. For that, let me select the second element, come over here to the 3D rotation option and mention the distance from ground as 30. Similarly, for this third element, let me again come over to the 3D rotation option and mention the distance from ground as 60. Similarly, let me select the fourth element and then mention the distance from the ground as 90. And for the fifth element, let me mention the distance from ground as 120. So now you can see here that we have been able to create beautiful 3D stairs using SmartArt graphics. So now the next step is that I need to add shadows to all of these elements. So first of all, let me ungroup them like this. And then let me come over here to the shadow option and select any one of these preset shadow options. As I had done in the previous example, let me select this particular offset bottom shadow, and you can see the effect here. Now friends, the next step is that I need to add animations to all of these elements. So let me select all of these elements one by one, like this. Then let me select a particular animation of a float-in animation. And then let me make some changes to these animations. If I select here, then the first animation, that is the animation for the first step, it is starting on click with the duration of 1 second, which is okay. Then let me select all of these elements once again and deselect the first animation, and then all of these different animations should be starting after previous, like this. And now friends, let me save this presentation and let us see the slideshow from the current slide. And let me now press the enter button. And you can see here, friends, that we have been able to create beautiful 3D stairs effect in PowerPoint by inserting smart art graphics and animations. So let me press the escape button and come back. So friends, in today's tutorial, we have been able to learn 2 ways to create and animate 3D stairs effect in PowerPoint presentations. This is the first method in which we were inserting shapes inside the PowerPoint slides. And this is the second method in which we were inserting smart art graphics inside the PowerPoint slides. So friends, I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. In case you have any questions, comments or suggestions, then please mention them in the comments box below. And do subscribe to our channel so that you can have the latest updates regarding all of our videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I would be uploading a new video soon. Friends, in order to watch all my latest videos, do subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. And do click this bell icon to get notifications whenever I publish a new video.